Nsem-Pii TV.
Jamamo Akwababi and by your most authoritative platform. Be the first to know Nsem-Pii TV. And you know, NDC4 and Omako Kanto Kacheni. I Omako Kanto Ka Broma Hodeso. Omo yese Omo Ba Santimemu. Abi ditro e the propaganda. Abe say Santifo adwene. Anye yie. Nana Adanko Kufodu abe say propaganda ni nyina. Enu ye who say John Mahama esoma Elvis a free anchor. Our former Minister for Youth and Sports. Osa so ebe NDC for Nankasa mo Deputy General Secretary. Elections is one and heavy. Both times went to Yanko little results in and is up pay. Now Kotlin could see say show so koye senka and also we or kotu to be a gun na as usual. Or confuse Ghana for I try say he's going to marry the failures of the NDC and the MPP. I know, and then surprisingly, Philip Osebo Zurobi answered and chairman as I put to the question. Say, Mr. Elvis a free anchor. Assembly na working. Say, Nana Dango Gufrodo, I commissioned 20 district hospitals. Agenda 111 class hospitals, over 25, and also we are the commission. We come 45. Elvis a free anchor, or maybe to say Ghana, where it's 45 hospitals across the length and breadth of this country. OC, NDC, about a person in Tino, oh, body in out to say, and you do papa. A free anchor in a non casemwa, or say, Nanabi, say in 18 months, or 111 hospitals, to continue 25 per year, or year. And a OBC, Elvis. And you won't know John Romani Mahama and I'm promising Ghana for some over here. E-blocks Makumaku 200. E-blocks are dormitory income. E-blocks are shrink income. Just common classrooms 200. Say no to you. Elvis is saying 40 and then be 47. I feel also the working percentage. On working percentage in my OB. Who percentage corner. But pay yeah when to be a working percentage. It's I am go same year on national radio. James Kabila for Bora Studio Honomano Elvis and ne will some catch row. And you will say, Ura Mahama, and some of the Ghanaians have short memory. No, here will be our short memory. And you will say free anchor now Cotina, Brazil, Copacabana Beach, every coupe over thousands of US. I will be PM Mamuha, a city commission of inquiry. We got now commission in team so mama. Ijawa and I'm who Scott free. You won't any game in our can. What a visa will. What the Ghana Foka? Taxpayers' money and I'm good in Brazil. One person named Guasiaka Ghana. They did millions of dollars. A charter flight. James Comnabon for and they will do Elvis a free anchor. And what you say? JT and Elvis a free anchor. Oba Betina National Radio so. Editro Eka Asamoah. Unina so dia. Say, come December 7th, just 12 days away. The MPP, any electoral commission, Elko Riabe. Was in Tusia, Namudia, Manebla Mudia, Sinipa 4,000, easier, delete your Mudi. You could have no money there, deal with ABC net, not in my Bontina Pacho. Tusia, Namudia, 2020, Mudi elections, Echo Court, one young now, so one young answer, Symbia and Quanko Court, and your Bomas and Mutuchin. And no, and a Kabila si or no. Abaya Ebe, say Ghana will be also Trobamana. There is no other person than Dr. Alaj Mahmoud Bahomia. NTA said in community call.
I'll make Accra the cleanest city in the whole of Africa. 8 years. After 8 years, Kankai. I'll build 111 district hospitals in 18 months. And then Kokam Baby Nomso and Ra or Commission 20. And I'm saying, me a teacher ni. My mom students exams. Mr. Monko trusted I'm on by the end of the month. You fix it time. End of the month, one farmer. Another period upon one farmer. You read that semester. You're going to the next semester. Now the best written essay about we failing. Because you give us 18 months. 18 months, you know. Even after 4 years, Ukraine, we'll see you build 111. Our commission 20, I'll see a month. It's a failure. If at 20 out of 111, I say in percentage terms, it's not a failure. But
having 20 hospitals at a go in a country like Ghana, that's massive.
It's a woe. When our culture is on 111 in 18 months.
A projection.
We are talking.
Government's work with projections.
We are talking about people taking people at their word. When people make promises, can we trust them? Do we believe in them? That is the point I'm making.
In much the same way, if another Ghanaian tells you, say, the NDC promised 200 e-blocks, so it's a failure. Is that your argument?
But if you look at that,
and that they cannot trust John Mahama?
We started 127,
sure,
and we completed 48.
But they have also started 111.
But they said in 18 months.
Mahama said in 4 years.
Yes, in 4 years. Yes. But they said 18 months. 18 months, they've only done 20 in percentage terms. 200 over 127. I say, what's the percentage terms? So it's 18%. It's 18%. Yeah, but
you don't do it over 127. You do it over how many you completed? You completed 46.
18% over. I will make Accra the cleanest city.
Yenya omana ya chichire no
Nsem-Pii FM.
Eye damu asem. Esungum, highwom, ninya ne kambom eye da. Look, I will tell you this, Obi.
Fine.
President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo has not been a failure. His government, like any government in the world, from 2020 has had tremendous challenges. Tell me which economy in the world has been stable since 2020. They're not people who no. What can the World Bank report 2022, 2023, 2024? Read them. I don't meet people. The world is in economic recession. And in America, the economic gurus. Why do you think Ghana will be in isolation? Of course, it is true that there are external and internal factors. Yes, sometimes you need who you are. Their members of parliament in the minority are claiming that they have performed well as MPs in their constituencies. Kintampon of media kaho. Okojira o twa nanum say wa ma ya franco for immigration. Abai na o ma ya fra immigration for na dwumu a otwa mu ka no onye hwe una wa ya bibi. Anadwuma na sembe no. So look, Obi.
Yeah.
2024. Eye nyame domo December 7 enche remember. Who GDA say obewinia your campaign na koso na ye toba ni wi a de ntia ye mu binom ye advice say obi awia onko fie no onko twen ye beso ne ye ba be kan a obetuma ba be hwe but o to aba wi no watena hono no you can be an impediment
to the process. Even when you are standing outside.
What are you standing outside there doing? What's your business doing there? What's your business?
But there is no law against that, is there?
Oh, Obi, I'm not. You see,
there's a law.
No, you can stand. You can stand outside the perimeter. But I'm saying, but assembly, public assembly, yes.
Of course, there's a law. Please.
Now,
how is that unlawful?
No, I'm coming. It depends.
So there
are laws in this country.
Obi.
Yes.
Nyame aye madoma ma matimi aye temporary staff for electoral commission. And I've been a candidate of elections.
Yes.
Within party at the national level, and as a candidate,
Nsem-Pii FM.
they make any say about one. Eye ahosiesie na wosiesie hosie na unim de wo ya. In fact, you may even not need to go to any polling station. If you win, you win. Do you know why? System na yera ni sisi ayi na wobetuma hwie mu de, but the system will expose you. Obebre ebeda wada predi na ene de ye from unei Ghana ebe koyenim and said that media migidie any mereshi mu ni say we have been through several challenges than this before. Now nyanya majority of Ghanaians voting on them before should be careful when they are talking.
What does that mean?
The year 1992, 1996. The NDC sponsored candidate, Memini say to Obama party.
Yes.
Here, 12 member party sponsored candidates.
Okay.
NDC sponsored candidate Jerry John Rawlings. 92 crowd the alliance. 96 the NDC. Of course, 92 is NDC, but it was with a progressive alliance. Mr. Rawlings had a commanding lead in the presidential votes, and then the party had their candidates with aggregate votes a majority. From 2000, Abaya to be including 2008 second round. Professor Mills winning here on the ticket of the NDC. And in 2012, former President Mahama winning here on the ticket of the NDC. Nina, the majority votes and seats are no more parliament, no more yet deficient. Aggregate votes, no, a no NPP minority for no votes.
In terms of popular votes.
Aggregate votes. Yeah. So you see, they won presidential elections. But okay, MPs are now parliament, no, a votes, no, I will be an Ibomua. One minority, no, and also the Omunyaye. And it's a car, Oma, Ghana for to a Bama, Omo Kessia. Sabi, Montobo, Nanamwa.
And you mean and
this is what I say. You are in a minority and you continue to be in a minority. That beyond you are threatening people. You are behaving like the woman whose baby is dead, wanting the other child live baby to be killed. No, exploiting that to undermine the system. One kasa will say, "Obi yem from so etro bibi." One way one mono ehunye etwe adwene bai ema yesie. How does that become an argument to undermine the very system? Especially against the backdrop, say, you are more party, and then more frank katuni, and Yakukodroka say, Bibi and Koye at the court. Muko Jina court to Ebisa, what's the man father and say Biama? And you that you continue in this tangent. Number so Busaminia Elvis a free anchor say, Sa allegation of Muyeti Electoral Commission say, more deleting over 4,000 names from the register. I see here an open IPAC meeting. A deal back home and front to home. Dr. Manibuama, Edibaye, Electoral Commission chair, Dino Babia, Nipano Babia, or yeah, transfer, any the account winner, a real, Besine. What have they said? Have they apologized to the Electoral Commission? What Pagana for you? I mean, what do we do this?
Yeah, NDC.
Yes! Now, I be Obi. Look, media, say, come in, Kabila, can was him. Name no homes kwanse mekasa wa ha menu adala sakasa Collins bekasa kamo minka bi ne say de ye nyina etu di omo din omutie mi omo nya omo brea mesu minye din na minti omo say ya ye wo ha miensen ye to aba na mienu ekoba bia e bia nya no kra no no enso enam say ye say ba bia dodo obekọ no ho ne be ye adwumanti ba bia dodo no bekọ no ene di be ye adwuma until say be dane you may not be happy about it. You cannot always win. Democracy is to accept say a toda obewi ni bi a toda so obedin kugubi. What we say Jidia only wo omo message munti o ka che ne say ono akofo ba say Dr. Opoku Prempe from so no. About am say paper be cry there omo dey to online is here. Say sebi was it Sinanapo needs help. Na zenka o kama Obi Okama wo say mo na mu wini na say wo gidi ampa say mo na mu wini a emo be na bio no nko hia onka say nyame na yi a kire no. But you see the incompetence in opposition. He didn't even get it. He couldn't take advantage of the opportunity to hate. And that's how Rash does. Sanesi Ghana na yekono. And I'm happy many dollars can. 2024 election is not about MPP versus NDC. It's about the destiny of Ghana. It's about the forward march of Ghana or retrogression of Ghana. Many Elvis Kasawa. He ended up running into Dr. Baumia's digital agenda. And turn around to say, I know one say Dr. Baumia is running away from economy and doing digitalism. He has become digital doctor. And then on mama be real free manifesto mu. Are you getting it? They've spent nearly 8 years glorifying their incompetence by not researching the needs of Ghanaians. We have seen more students in schools across all sectors, from kindergarten to basic. There were more students there now than any time in our history. From SHS 1 to SHS 3, you were Mabuna Womuko school and from university first year to fourth year, even graduate school. I will catch them. There are more students now than any time. Free SHS education, the one single factor that changes the destiny of people. Between Dr. Bawumia and former President Mahama, who guarantees the sustenance of free SHS? I will go for Dr. Bawumia. He is the one who started talking about it with his boss in 2008. Because then you were a manifesto. Right wing for the
Right center.
Fast forward, they've done it and proved all of us wrong. Say they believe in charity that Roosevelt was talking about. Again, teacher trainees allowance. Me, as General Secretary of the Teacher Trainees Association of Ghana in 2001, signed that say teacher education colleges by tertiary, yen for go allowances no na yen loans.
Sure.
That time Mrs. Elizabeth Adabo and then director teacher education. Who cancelled it? Former President Mahama, you cancelled it. This government said they will restore it. They have done it. Contrary to some of the positions some of us held. Me kai pass me call Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe Woko can say, hey senior, me sign bibi say you. Na sadia no say ni say o si hwe. O pese me koka kire president no yimadi. Wa shebo no pese odi so. And teacher first a technical vocation, technical and vocational education. Abeye adia it's you say oversubscribed. Last week, we catch himself not person or Deniba. In fact, my colleague back when we were doing the PhD together, a person with disability, neba girl. So I made an appeal. I was saying, it's oversubscribed.
TVET, you know,
and you tell me, say, and that is a cliche that we should do our politics with. Or say, sorry, Philip Ozabozu.
Yes.
Ampa. Oh, governor, why a bonnet? The bonnet, and Nadia will be my cassette, no so, baby, or Bako crab in a medical court. So, okay.
Now, so plap bon favors that 20.
Yeah, Obi. Nina Muno, but I no crown on office on your bonnet, men and I'm against her. Supreme Court demand say, and your bonnet, and I'm a one. Now, no crown, this uncle Mona, and can you come to those things? There are issues. Debt exchange program, not consulting the people. Now, no, me to studio, and I see an apo epa, one more we are involved, no chow.
Sure.
Enti, one more car, one can chaye. The one more ya, one piece and not any. I will more bibi. Than to just talk about problems. Problems I say, now I want to finish on this point. Obi, when Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia said, when the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you. It was a fact he was stating. But I said that it wasn't so just because President Mahama was the president. Now, idea I see because as a minor, you more than say you be true and a mobino. I don't know, Dr. Sam Jonah, a article be, and we'll boost our question be. Or do you know the drivers of our economy?
In Ghana now?
Yes, Ghana. The drivers of our economy.
The services sector?
The service sector, The banking sector.
The bank and agric is there?
Agric is there. Then you talk about the mining. The mining industrial sector. And then telecommunication. 5. It would be in Ghana for a what?
Command and height.
Command room. They are not in our hands. Those are the fundamentals. Those are the fundamentals. issue of taste. Citizenship na census ye kan wasem no. Ghana for do do say na nyanya ye di no. Ye pese ye di de eye Ghana for yan kase ye duane. Entade aye hye. Ghana for do do say na ye say atade aye koto apam no made in Ghana no kra no emu percentage be na ye made in Ghana. Those are the issues. You are not talking about those ones. You are talking about exchange rate. Yes. But what is causing that? You fail to discuss that. And all you are saying is that I could do 17 ubusano. And now OG on person begia this above 15 point something. So or person or say Bank of Ghana figures and no debate juma. Now can go for Elvis free anchor figures. And I go Brazil. And Elvis free anchor bank figures name for juma. We Obi, you cannot have your cake and eat it. You can't.
For the Nsem-Pii or no more, now Nsem so it is. Now show on my YouTube channel.
Be the first to know Nsem-Pii TV.